This site is unbelievable for me because really 4 years ago, 5 years ago, we had a graduating class of 10 people. Our school was new. And to look out on this audience tonight and to see the view that I see, it is absolutely inspirational, and you look fabulous. You just look fabulous. As the Dean of the School of Professional Studies, it's my great pleasure to welcome you to the 2011 SPS commencement ceremonies here at Alice Tully Hall. As you may know, we moved our graduation ceremony to this celebrated stage last year when our numbers outgrew the CUNY Graduate Center. And while that move was born of necessity, I continue to be struck by the symbolic significance of gathering our students and faculty within this venerable institution. After all, Lincoln Center is home to excellence, and those who take the stage here are distinguished by their passion, ambition, dedication, and achievement. Clearly, our SDS graduates are no exception. Today, we're here to confer degrees and certificates on 378 SPS graduates, who, as Brian has said, will graduate with master's and bachelor's degrees, as well as undergraduate and graduate certificates. Although the growth of our student body and the breadth of our coursework are sources of great pride for us at SPS, we're a relatively young school when you elected to enroll here. I am so thankful for the faith you put in us, and I assure you that you and your future academic and professional goals will be well served by the value of an SPS degree. Our development of SPS would not have been possible without the school's remarkable staff, and I'd like to take a moment to thank them. They're all over the place here. They're a special group of uncommonly creative, industrious, and dedicated individuals. I consider myself privileged to call them my colleagues and friends. I'm not going to name them all, but I do want to thank Heather Zeman, who is somewhere backstage, who so beautifully plans and coordinates our SPS graduations and events year after year. We just did thank her. She is just fabulous. Of course, I must also honor our SPS faculty, so well represented here tonight by their distinguished colleague, Francis Fox Piven. Our SPS, we'll have time to do that. Our SPS faculty define the quality of our school, representing some of the most senior faculty of this university, as well as experienced practitioners from throughout New York City and beyond, recognized both nationally and internationally for their expertise in a wide range of fields. Our SPS faculty has driven and shaped the evolution of this school since our inception, and I will continue to welcome their ideas and suggestions as we develop and innovate in years ahead, maintaining a level of academic excellence they have established. I'd like our faculty to stand and be recognized for all that they do today. Governing Council, whose members include university faculty, administrators, and students who are dedicated, responsive, insightful, and always receptive to new ideas. As Brian has already mentioned, we're so pleased to be joined by distinguished guests here, Trustee Wellington Chen and President Bill Kelly of the CUNY Graduate School. And we are honored as well to have with us Ami Dar, our keynote speaker, founder and executive director of Idealist.org and Action Without Borders. I'm sure many, if not all of you, are familiar with these organizations, but I doubt that you fully recognize the scope of their missions and scale of their impact. What began as his idealistic childhood dream, Mr. Dar built into a global network of people who want to make a positive difference in this world. And his vision and success are powerful reminders that even in these times, Indeed, perhaps most importantly in these difficult times, we must continue to dream big and apply our efforts to bettering the communities we share. Your education is more important than ever, and it affords you the privilege of choosing to lead rather than simply to follow. As we struggle in this country with issues of social inequality and economic disparity, I encourage you to let Mr. Dar's experience inspire you. He believes the world is full of unrealized good intentions. Do your best to realize yours. Tonight, as SPS graduates, you enter a distinguished community of alumni of the City University of New York, and I commend you for the tenacity and perseverance behind your achievements. Many of you have faced obstacles to education advancement, and many of you have had to juggle academic obligations with other priorities, including careers and families. Indeed, while attending school, most of you have worked in a variety of fields in the public and private sectors, providing legal assistance, education, healthcare, and other services. You make this city and our larger culture work by contributing every day to the vitality of the world we share, and you have our respect and appreciation. As SPS students, you're a reflection of America as diverse as the country itself. We represent immigrants, working parents, union members, and first-generation college students, as well as a broad spectrum of ages, backgrounds, and experiences. But while you hail from different places, share different viewpoints, are at different stages in your lives, and have different goals, you share one thing in common. From this day forward, you are graduates. I'd like to share with you, and I'm going to take a moment, if you might, with a very personal connection with one of our graduates tonight. 43 years ago, it's hard to believe for me, fresh out of college, I began my work life as a sixth grade public teacher in Brooklyn. To this day, that first year of teaching was the single hardest job I ever had, and has provided me with lasting memories and in many ways shaped me as a person. 4 years ago, at a small graduation of our Advanced Certificate Program in Disability Studies, I was giving out a certificate to one of the graduates. She walked across a much smaller stage, because we were much smaller. At virtually the same moment, we both realized that she was one of my elementary school sixth grade students. Even though I hadn't seen her in 40 years, it was easy to remember her. For as a child, she was smart, feisty, and assertive, and one of those students that teachers don't forget. Today, Joy Palmer will be getting her master's degree in disability studies, and I want to acknowledge her in the audience. I believe she's here. I haven't seen her yet. While I don't have time to talk about her journey she has taken to get to this point, I will say that Joy is a typical SPS student, and her story is similar to many of your own, filled with ups and downs, struggles, and accomplishments. In her work now as a supervisor at the HeartShare Agency, she makes a difference in the lives of adults with developmental disabilities every day. Joy, I'm so delighted for you to be part of this. Gathered today to receive their degrees and certificates. Remember that the SPS community is here to support you and encourage you, not just while you are students, but also in the future as proud alumni. We've established an Office of Alumni Relations and Development to help you stay in touch with SPS classmates, share with you SPS resources, and include you in a variety of activities and events. We hope you will remember your experience at SPS fondly and remain in touch with us to share news of your continued academic and professional success. I'll conclude with the words of one of our graduates, Seamus, which captures the high hopes we all share for the future. Seamus has been a student in our Communication and Culture program, a member of the SPS Governing Council, and a Malawi Leadership Academy Fellow. And I quote, "So what's next? Looking forward from this point, from this day into the rest of our lives, each one of us has challenged ourselves, has risen to the occasion, and has made it here today. We can find new and innovative ways to achieve our goals. We are the authors of our own future. We are SDS, and I'm honored to be in front of you tonight." Thanks, folks.